Hey there, what's up internet? My name is BlackLightAttack. Quick commentary for you today. Playing some TF2 with the Scout, and I think this is the first time I'm ever bringing you guys Scout gameplay, and it's still not really proper Scout gameplay because I'm really just dicking around. That's why I have probably the worst primary weapon that the Scout has, and that's the soda popper, along with the meat cleaver, the new secondary that you just saw me throw at the pyro and miss, and the Sandman. Now normally when I play Scout, I do go all stock. It's, in my opinion, and most people's opinion, people who actually know how to play the game, the best Scout loadout is stock. You know, stock, all three. But in this case, or actually sometimes pros use the Boston Basher so they can rack up damage so their medics can heal them faster, gain uber charge faster kind of thing. But so the whole purpose of this loadout is to just try to get kills with the Flying Guillotine, which is the name of the new weapon. And by the way, it's just about the only good new weapon, and even then it's not good, it's just fun. A bunch of new weapons came out for Sleeping Dogs, the new game coming out, a whole bunch of promo items. And I ended up pre-ordering the game, so I got all of them in genuine quality, which is cool and all, but they all suck really, really bad. I plan on playing with the Spy Sapper once they fix it. It is pretty cool that they came out with a new Sapper. That's never happened before, but right now it's bugged, so it actually buffs sentries if it's removed too quickly. So I'm not going to play with that until they fix it, but once they do fix it, I will be at least giving that a shot, but it seems pretty shitty. And this weapon isn't, like, good. It's definitely not competitive. Triple stock is still way better than anything you're going to do with this thing, but it is really fun, and I plan on using it a lot in the future just because it's a really good time and really fun to mess around in shitty pubs. So what I wanted to talk about, aside from that, is where I got the idea for 60-second Let's Plays, and where that sort of came from in my brain and in my memories. So basically there's this guy, Kitty, I think it's Kitty0706. And he makes Garry's Mod videos. He did one called Team Fabulous 2, which was a really, really awesome, hilarious animation. It's really long, but if you have time, check it out. I mean, it's not as long as like one of my Let's Play episodes, like Super Mario Sunshine or something. So if you can watch one of my videos, you can watch one of this guy's videos. It's definitely a good way to burn some time at work or something. But it was really long, really hilarious, really wacky, and really out there. And you can tell he really put a lot of work into it because keep in mind that Garry's Mod is all stop motion animation, so that's pretty crazy to think about. But so in the middle of this epically long, crazy video, he put an intermission. It was 30 seconds, and it was a guy with a really dumb voice doing a 30-second Let's Play of a Born Conspiracy game, which may sound a little bit familiar. That's pretty much what a 60-second Let's Play is. And I wanted to make this video sort of coming out to say that first off, that I didn't mean to like steal this guy's idea, and I really hope that's not how it came across, because I actually have completely forgotten about this 30 seconds. You can kind of see how, especially with my memory. You guys know that historically I have a really poor memory. It was a really long video, and I did absolutely love it to death, and this part was just a small 30-second bit. So when this 30-second Let's Play, who's a what's it's popped, or 60-second Let's Play in my case, popped into my head, I guess I sort of interpreted it as an original thought rather than a memory. And that's happened to me before. I'm sure it's happened to everybody at some point. You think it's your idea, but really it's somebody else's idea that you sort of half forgot and then recalled, and your brain mistook it for a new original idea. And it's never been my intention to ever, in all of YouTube, rip anybody off, because that's not what I ever want to be. I never would feel good about doing that. And this is all about having fun for me. My primary goal in YouTube is to have fun, and I'm not going to be having fun if I feel like shit because I ripped somebody off. And that wasn't at all the intention. Now, in my defense, if anybody does think that it is a ripoff, I do think that they are very different videos, even if they are very similar in concept. Mostly because our style of humor is very different. You know, we both do stupid voices, but I guess his voice was more of like a stereotypical Italian, but like really dumbed down, whereas mine sounds like just me except drunk. So I guess there's that. We play very different games. There's the whole 60 seconds versus 30 seconds. The purpose of the videos are completely different. Mine are meant to stand on their own. His was meant to serve as an intermission in another video. But I can sit here and justify it all I want. The real people who are gonna decide that what to think about the series versus this 30-second Let's Play thing that this guy did is going to be you guys, and whether or not you think it is a ripoff and whether or not you think it's still worth watching. And I totally want to leave that decision up to everybody. I wanted to make this totally public and be totally transparent about it. Now, let me clarify that nobody has called me out on this. Not a single person has drawn this comparison. Nobody has said, hey man, this is exactly like that 30-second Let's Play that Kitty did. And once I'm done this video, once I upload it, I am going to send it to him. Hopefully he'll see this. I don't know how many messages he gets. He's gotten like a couple million views on his videos. So I have to imagine he's probably got a bunch of PMs. But hopefully he sees it, and you know, I do hope to make him aware of my series, so that if he does have a problem with it, he can ask me to stop, in which case I will totally stop, or even better, hopefully give me his blessing to keep going. Or maybe he just doesn't give a shit. You know, it was a very silly one-off thing to begin with for him. He doesn't really seem like a competitive YouTuber kind of guy. You know, these people who will go out of their way to undermine other YouTubers so that all the fame and all the views and all the money can be left for them. He doesn't seem like that kind of guy. It seems like me, he doesn't take it super seriously. I would hope. You know, I just wanted to come out and say that. You know, I definitely didn't want to hide it, because only bad things can come of that, and like I said before, I wouldn't feel good about hiding it. I would feel really shady, really shitty, and I wouldn't be having fun. So that's that. I'm gonna leave a link to the video that I'm talking about in the description. And actually, another thing is that guy does have millions of views on his videos. I would be really stupid to consciously rip one of his videos off and then try to pass it as my own, simply because so many people have seen his videos. Eventually somebody is going to immediately, actually I'm surprised nobody else has said anything. Maybe they really are that different. Maybe they're more different than I. See, I can't tell. I honestly can't tell. Looking at his video and then looking at mine, I can't tell if they're really different, because they're going to seem completely different to me because I created one of them. Whenever you create a video or write a story or whatever, you're going to view your own creation totally differently than you would view anyone else's. That's just a fact. At least that's how it works with me. I can't really objectively judge my own stuff. My own stuff, I simultaneously love and completely hate. And I feel that about every single one of my videos. So I find it hard to objectively judge something that I've made. But that's why the judgment is up to you guys and not me. And maybe that's why nobody's pointed out yet, even though he has millions of views and we're sort of in the same community, because I post TF2 and his was a Gary's mod video about TF2. Maybe that's why nobody's pointed out yet, because it really is that different. And I hope that's the case. It still feels very different to me. But yeah, I just wanted to air that out, get that out in the open, so that nobody thinks I'm a dirty fucking thief. And I'm gonna go ahead and upload this and email this to Kitty, see what he has to say about it, if anything. So well, that'll be it, guys. Is about all I wanted to say on that subject. So until next time, I'm gonna keep playing with this flying guillotine, and I'll see you guys later.
Kill them all! Squashed like fun.
The payload has almost reached the final